Dino Cazares has posted a thing on Facebook and Twitter and whatnot, looking for a new bass player or a temporary fill-in for when Tony Campos is ever on tour with Static X. Let's see here. Let's go through the must-haves.
The list is funny.
So number 1, you must play with a pick, no fingers. That sounds about right for Fear Factory. Some touring experience. That one's, it helps, but I mean, I think that, the vocalist didn't have any touring experience before he jumped up with Fear Factory. So
that's true. That's a good point. But it definitely does help though, because it's like, I think that a lot of times people, when a tour comes to town, people are like, oh, wow, cool. Touring is so cool. But like everybody else goes back to their regular day-to-day, whatever. Right. And then that band goes to the next show and the next show and the next show. And I think that people have a very romanticized view of the glamour of touring, and they see like whatever Home Sweet Home by Motley Crue or whatever it is, right. Like it looks like tour buses and chicks and but then when you get on tour and you're like, wait a minute, what? Like this isn't what I thought it was, like so some touring experience is probably not the worst thing in the world.
3 and 4 kind of similar. Up to date passport, no criminal record.
Sure.
5, no hard drugs. Number 6 is the best.
Number 6 is the best one.
Not an alcoholic, but must be able to walk a straight line after a bottle of tequila. In parentheses, because Tony can do it.
Because Tony can do it. If you can't do that, then sorry.
Yeah. 7, plays well with others. That's always a must. 5-string bass. You need that for the band. In-ear monitors required for a click track. So I guess you must have to provide in-ear monitors. USA residents preferred. And then if you want this, you need to post a video performing fuel-injected suicide machine. And number 12, ego is not your amigo.
When I read that, I was like, that's funny. But it's true though. I mean, it's like, just like the whole touring experience thing. If you don't have touring experience, then a lot of those other ones kind of are part of it. Having an ego, playing well with others, like no hard drugs, all these kinds of things, really play into that aspect of it. So it's like the whole ego thing, touring. It's like those are all part of the whole puzzle of it all. So I think it's all pretty important stuff. Curious to see who they're going to get. What do you think, Josh? You going for it?
I've thought about it. I think I might throw a video up. You never know. But it's funny how many times I was tagged in